Did you have a favorite episode of this show or favorite moment on the show?
There are I have favorite shows in years and seasons, but my top favorite show is from the very beginning is Deaf Poets Society,
Right.
Raphael de la Ghetto. Cannons to the road, cannons. That is one of my favorite episodes.
And why is that in
Why?
particular?
Because one would have never assumed that my character would use the charge of the Light Brigade to make a point.
Mm.
And the charge of the Light Brigade is, is about, has so many things about it. That Crimean War was, one of the great nurses at that time was the only person we remember from that time is Florence Nightingale. But really, the great nurse at that time was the Black woman, Mary Seacole. Did you see what I'm saying? So, for Geoffrey to have said such a thing, but then you bring it down and you talk of you begin to understand. You have the British formal poetry of the Charge of the Light Brigade, and you have Raphael de la Ghetto doing hip poetry. And for I don't think American television had ever seen that kind of thing from a black show, as it were.
Right, kind of bringing the worlds together.
Exactly, complementing each other. Yes.
One thing that I think about your character was his roasting ability, his snapbacks, his wit. I think. Now, is that all you, or is that written out already?
Oh no, that's not me. I mean, some of it. It was. I was lucky enough that I had some good people, very very clever people writing for me, and they wrote. They didn't write the scene, as it were. They wrote the character in that situation. How would that character react? And in the course of the show, when I became more confident, I could express myself better. There were times when I said, well, perhaps he shouldn't say anything. He should just look. And we've discovered it's just Geoffrey turning his head and just looking, and you know exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite like roast or joke that your character told Will? That was like.
Well, yes. One of the ones that was really, really good was when they first meet. Is when Geoffrey calls him Master William, and Will it kind of is blown away by it, and constantly calls him Master William, and those are the things I love, because firstly it's misunderstood in the fact that because of our history of enslavement, one presumes that it means master, when in fact in Britain that's what you call a boy. Wow. You don't call him Mr., you call a boy master. It means he's not a man. Now, in the course of the series, that began to annoy Will because, of course, Will's a very successful man, and Geoffrey's treating him like he's a boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so just that just calling him master alone was a subtle jab. And I wondered, did the audience, because I think even my team around, I don't know if we looked at it that way or knew that.
Yeah, I don't think many people know that.
That was a jab.
Yes, yeah, but that's a very British thing. Yeah.
So it was like you were sneak dissing him.
Yes.
I'm just having a moment as a fan.
Enjoy it.
This whole time I'm thinking you was giving him respect and just kind of playing into that they were a wealthy family. But it was like, wow. Okay. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this teaser. You can watch the full interview right now at hypersclub.com, along with more behind the scenes and additional content.